Hello everyone, my name is Ebel and welcome to another video of your channel. Actually, video games always were an opportunity to feel something new, to be something that you can't be in real life, to do something that you can't do in real life. Actually, shooting people, you don't have actually courage to do that in real life. If you have, please don't, Disclaimer, I never put courage in someone to put gun on anyone. Okay. But really living as animals. In today's video we are going to count down top 10 best games that you play as animals. Before we dive to the video, I really appreciate you click that subscribe button and like the video. Or don't, just watch the video. Let's dive to the video. Number 10, Untitled Goose Game. Untitled Goose Game is a 2009 indie puzzle stealth game developed by House, and published by Panic Inc. Players control a goose who bothers the inhabitants of an English village. Player must use a goose's abilities to manipulate objects and non-player characters to complete objective. The idea for Untitled Goose Game originated from a stock photograph of a goose that a house employee posted in the company's internal communications. Number 9, Goat Simulator. Goat Simulator is an action video game developed and published by Coffee Stain Studios. It was released for Microsoft Windows in April 2014. Goat Simulator is an open-ended third-person perspective game in which a player controls a goat called Pigeon. The player is free to explore the game's world, a surround setting, as a goat, and jump, run, bash things, and lick objects. Licking objects attach the goat tongue to the object and then lets player drag the objects around until they let go. At any time, the player can let the goat drop into the ragdoll model, allowing the player's physics to take over and other controls makes the games run in slow motion. And it's fun to mess up with humans and do the tasks and all this stuff. The base of the game is super fun. Number 8, Maneater. The game is an action role-playing game played from third-person perspective. The player assumes control of a baby bull shark who must take revenge on a shark hunter named Scaly Pete, who killed its mother and disfigured it. The shark has several basic attacks, including charging into enemies, sailing out of the water, and wiping enemies with its tail to stun them. It can also use its surroundings for combat advantages. So it is actually you basically a shark and you have to kill people. This is a little rough, but it's just a video game. You never can be a shark in real life. Not today at least.
Things always evolve. And the hunter becomes the hunted. That's what...
Number 7, Party Animals. Party Animals is a multiplayer physics-based brawl party video game developed by Recreate Games and published by Source Technology. Actually, Party Animals is a physics-based competitive brawler game where players play as various animals including puppies, kittens, ducks, bunnies, sharks, dinosaurs, and even unicorns. Animals can punch, toss, jump, kick, and headbutt each other. They're also able to pick up an assortment of weapons. Upon taking a certain amount of damage, players are temporarily knocked out. In most cases, they recover and return to the fight, unless they are tossed off the map or into various hazards. This game is pretty fun to play with your friends and family. This is a hilarious game.
Join the epic battle taking place in some of the most epic places.
Number 6 in our list, Pigeon Simulator. Flap your wing, create chaos, and explore grand open world theft bird gangster. Step into the feathery shoes of a daring pigeon in the heart of the bustling park with Pigeon Simulator. This one-of-a-kind game promises whimsical and entertaining adventure that bonds to tickle your funny bone. And actually you enter as a pigeon for the quest of the world dominations. This is a hilarious game and it is really fun to play. Welcome abroad, guys. Pigeon Simulator. Number 5 in our list, Away, the survival series. Away Survival Series is a story-driven adventure game where players assume the role of a tiny sugar glider navigating through a nature documentary-like setting. The gameplay involves gliding among trees, combating dangerous predators, and exploring picturesque environments. On the quest to save the player character's family, the game allows for exploration either through a main storyline or by embarking on side quests that unveil concealed mysteries of a new world.
Opportunities for others. But our world has changed to survive.
Actually, our number 4 and number 3 are together. There's two similar games, not very similar because I don't watch the game community fight each other because I think they're at the same steps. Both of them have their unique parts and actually I don't want to separate them. So our number 4 and number 3 are together. Path of Titans and Isle Rima. So actually these two games you are playing as a dinosaur and you have to survive in a map as a dinosaur. So in its online multiplayer game, so there are so many other dinosaurs which are players and actually NPCs on map. It's PvP and PvE which you have to survive as a cute little dinosaur and actually grow up and be an adult dinosaur and then survive again and play with your friends and survive with your friends and group up with your friends, go hunt and every other stuff. These two games, I enjoy both of them and they're fun. I didn't want to separate them because I don't want to fight in comments. To number 2, Ancestors, the Humankind Odyssey. So Ancestors, the Humankind Odyssey is a survival game played from third-person view. In this game, the players control a member of common clan and have to manage the player's character's health by eating, drinking, and sleeping. The game starts in a jungle, prehistoric Africa, an open world filled with threats including dangerous dinosaurs, actually other creatures which are threatening you. Players can climb trees and will suffer injuries if they fall down and are attacked by predators. As player progress, new areas are opened up for players to explore. This is one of the most actually realistic and lovely games which you play as animal. It's available for Windows, PlayStation and Xbox. You can go and try it out. It's actually something else. Before we dive to the last one, I really appreciate it if you click on the subscribe button if you enjoyed the video and like the video and say your thoughts in the comment. My name is Ebolan. Thank you for watching the video. Let's dive to the last one. And number 1 in our list, Stray. Stray is a third-person adventure game. The player controls a stray cat, leaping across platforms and climbing up obstacles, and can open new paths by interacting with the environment, such as climbing in buckets, overturning paint cans, operating a vending machine, and clawing an object. They solve puzzle progress, their narrative, often involving moving obstacles. Optional activities include sleeping, meowing, and nuzzling up to non-player characters, most of which elicit a response. Some levels have open world elements, allowing players to roam at their freedom. And actually, single player, it's adventure. You just play as a cat, that's a new world to explore as angles of a cat in futuristic world. The game actually blasts 2022 by surprisingly epic stories and environments and graphics.